I just want to take this moment to read a couple donations that I didn't get a chance to read in the last couple of minutes. First, we have This Is Me Gaming, who donated $25 saying, that Zelda run was so good, I lost the game. That was in reference to the Majora's Mask run, so if you didn't see that, I definitely recommend to go watch that. And we just received a not one, not two, not three, not four, but $500 from Space Narc. He says, I never know what to write in these donations messages, so I just want to say thanks to all the organizers and runners. This is a great thing you are doing here for a great cause. And thank you, Space Narc. We just like that busted the $2,500 mark. And Strider's going to press that button again. So let's get some 2.5k hypes. And speaking of hype, we've got a Castlevania Rondo Blood run of Maria only, so lots of tumbling, very fast. And for the run, first on your right, we will have Komrade running. How are you, Komrade?
Good, yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
And on our left, you will have AgentWyvern. How are you doing, my friend?
I think I might be classed as jolly good.
Jolly good is right. So yeah, I think everybody's excited to see a race. If you're both ready, I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess so. Should we give a countdown to get started here?
I'd love to count you both down if you'd like to.
Oh yes, that sounds good.
Perfect. So good luck in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
Yay! Well, welcome everyone to Castlevania Rondo of Blood, 1993 PC Engine CD game. We're going to be playing the Maria only category here. Nice and quick, lots of really cool tech if we can show it. Ooh, as I nearly rolled into a skeleton right away. Goodbye, a second skeleton. So, you'll notice that we're rolling around a lot. This is the quickest movement Maria has. Oh, there we go. And I've been cursed. This is not a good start for me. This is.
I knew exactly what happened. Oh no!
I was trying to get past him, but he just caught me at the back, and so that curse there slows you down if you get hit by the ectoplasm, which is an absolute speedrunner's nightmare. But that's fine. Hey, at least I got the turtle shell gem.
I was going to say, plenty of mistakes to make in this run.
Yeah, there's lots. We're already both looking forward to, I imagine, the boat skip attempt in level 2 coming up shortly. That's going to be a rather large moment. So you'll notice we're doing what's called the no, it's not called that. It's called the Guardian Knuckle on this boss. It's Maria's secret move, and it does an absolute ton of damage. It is by far like the highest DPS thing really in the game, outside of maybe the key that Richter has. And so you do it by, it's like a fighting game input. You do like up, down, left or right, and then attack. And it's really quite good.
Yep, you drop it a lot, especially when you jump.
Yeah, when I first started running this, and still to this day, it's basically just how many Guardian Knuckles do I miss a run is the name of the game.
Yeah.
So coming up the start of level 2 here, this is where we'll both be attempting boat skip. We'll see how well it goes. We have no idea how this works. Ah! Whew. Well, I made it onto the cursed boat, the broken spike boat. So at least I didn't die. Did you get boat skip?
Yeah, I got it.
Nice, let's go. That's really cool to show off. Yeah, it saves. I forget how much it is, but it's like 10 seconds plus, isn't it?
It's 10 plus seconds, yeah. Yeah, when I found the turtle hover, just that alone, jumping over to the left side, saved like 6 or 8 seconds or something like that.
Wow, yeah, that's huge. Yeah,
and it doesn't seem like it would save much just slowly walking to the left, but it's obviously faster than the boat, so...
I don't know why this breaks like this. I tried to see if there was a similar thing for Richter, and I could get the sprites to really break by messing around with the item crash stuff, but I couldn't get like any sort of equivalent boat skip for Richter. As we move on to stage 3 here. This is an interesting one. The boss can be really mean sometimes, although you came up with a really cool manipulation by jumping forward to do the Guardian Knuckle on Dogeva, which works really well. Gonna hide in my turtle shell here. You don't have to do this. You can take like a damage boost off this this mini boss. Woo! And just have to get rid of his eyes, and he goes away. Yeah, it's interesting. Maria's movement and all the jumps, and we were talking about it earlier, how much variety of movement she has makes it kind of difficult to sort of get consistent at it, really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Managed to get an iframe roll there. If you like hit an enemy, its hitbox disappears while it's being hit, and so you can sort of roll through it in some cases like that. So I'm gonna be approaching Dogeva here. Hopefully your Dogeva fight goes most well as well.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, you know, I got both GKs and nothing went wrong. So.
Oh, don't teleport! He teleported at 0 health.
Oh,
That's mean.
no.
That's not allowed.
0 health.
It's
it.
I have a very long and storied history with this eyeball. He never leaves me alone. Coming up to stage 4. This is an interesting stage in that there's some RNG in terms of like the skeleton movement, but there's a lot of sort of just playing it normally for the first screen. Then there's the Fleeman Alley, but you can just roll all the way through, unlike Richter, who has to sort of be very, very nervous of Fleeman. And then I like the boss on this stage as well, because he's just not RNG at all.
Nope, all based on your inputs, which, you know, you can still mess up, of course.
Oh yes, I am very aware. I don't even remember what the inputs are for this boss, I'll be honest. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So I think for Maria, like the maximum like bad skeleton RNG you can get is something like five skeletons if you're sort of moving optimally. That's like the worst you can possibly get. Or maybe I'm thinking of Richter. Oh.
I only got 3 and it felt pretty bad, so...
Yeah, I'm already on 2 and I'm only like halfway across. Oh, there's the 3rd one. Yeah, 3 for me as well. Oh yeah, but then we can have a nice break on the Fleeman Alley screen. We just get to roll away and calmly relax and enjoy everything. Just enjoy the process of magicalness. Okay, nice. Let's see. Hopefully Dullahan goes well.
Hopefully. I'm not super confident myself. But...
I'm not confident. Anything involving a Guardian Knuckle does not warrant confidence from me. Let's see.
Okay, that went well.
Oh, nice. Good to hear. Let's see if I can get that as well.
Hopefully, yeah.
Duck under the lance and start throwing them. Start throwing them, Wyvern. No! Birdies! Hit the evil man. That was close. I should have probably just done the Guardian Knuckle strat there and just taken the desperation attack or the hit or something. But I don't know. I tried to be clever and do the sort of proper strat where you like hit him with the doves at the end. And...
Oh, with the doves, yeah. I haven't figured that one out yet.
And I just sort of threw this bird right over his non-existent head, so that didn't really work too well. As we move on to stage 5, which can be a bit of a nightmare of a level. It's probably. Yeah, it's interesting. You can kind of get used to all of the movement, but some elements, especially like the harpy RNG on the top of the ship, is really quite bad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we have some opportunity for some nice iframe rolls though. Ooh, what the heck am I doing? Okay, let's pretend that was planned. Yeah, troll. This is the troll sword, or well, it's the troll sword with Richter. It's not actually as bad with Maria because her sub weapons can actually hit it. Ooh, there we go. And something else too about the bottom of the ship here to note is that it kind of works almost like a soft frame rule system in that you can only lose or save time in increments of about 4 seconds. So you'll see this door, I missed the cycle there, but that door will only open when the ship is at a certain part of its rocking motion. So I unfortunately lost a few seconds there, that's fine. So we attempt some iframe rolls here. Okay, got the first one. Oh no! I didn't even attempt the iframe roll. I just literally just rolled into the enemy without throwing a dove. Uh-oh. Birdies, no. Okay. Hopefully your death fight goes well here. Just sometimes they give you a bit.
It's happening.
Sometimes you get bad RNG where he like comes towards you and like the dragon sometimes doesn't do maximum damage. It's like if he's like nearby. There's like certain parts of his hitbox or certain parts of the dragon's hitbox that when they overlap, he just doesn't do as much damage.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy.
Ooh. Okay.
I had to do the GK save. There's no way I was doing any of those fast strats. It's too scary.
Yeah, I think there's been kind of like a couple of new world records in this category set recently, after it kind of been sort of somewhat, well, the world record had been the same for a few years, and so there's a few new strats that don't quite understand yet, and they're all too scary for me. Okay, I was about 0.2 seconds from going flying off the end of a boat. That would have been a bit unfortunate.
A little bit.
Unfortunately, Maria, like the Belmonts, does not have the ability to swim.
Well, you can swim, depending on how many hearts you have, and if you have the turtle.
That's true. You sort of, well, let's, I suppose, glide upon the water. As we move on to Castlevania 1 Remastered here, a lot of the Castlevania 1 bosses.
Oh, I goobered it.
And like Castlevania 1, I went the wrong way at the start of the level. That's somehow impossible. Yes, I did it. Oh, hello, Shaft. Alright, let's see. Come on, this level's all about can you hit all of the Guardian Knuckles?
Yep.
And the answer is usually no. Right, there goes the bat has been defeated. Hello, Medusa, how are we doing? Okay, so far so not terrible. It only takes one missed knuckle though. I know when I was doing sort of PB attempts of this, it's just one missed knuckle and the whole thing, it feels like you can lose so much time. Okay. I forgot about Frankenstein, and I was waiting for Shaft, and then all of a sudden Frankenstein popped down in front of me with his fashionable purple coat.
Those might kill me.
Better be safe than sorry with Shaft's Orb's like the only desperation attack that can actually kill the player.
But not Ghost Shaft for some reason.
No,
Wait, no,
not.
can he? Oh man, I can't remember.
Well, it depends. There's one attack, the Undead Wyvern, no relation to this Wyvern, but the Undead Wyvern that he summons can actually clip you out of bounds and kill you, so technically in that respect, but it's not meant to. I think the other Wyvern actually can in stage 1, from what I've heard, but... Okay, I actually didn't lose that much time on the boss rush, nice. And now we get to see what sort of Bat Bridge RNG we get. I rarely ever... If I'm on pace, I rarely ever get like good RNG on this bridge. So the bats can spawn in front of you. They spawn relative to your height, which is okay for Maria because she just sort of stays at the same height rather than doing any sort of bat flips or anything. So I have one bat on the bridge so far. Oh, there's two. They do carry swords as well because, you know, why? What the heck am I doing? Please roll forward. Okay. Oh! Quite remarkable the sort of interesting noises this game can cause one to emit. Yes, I think I'm probably going to have to just Guardian Knuckle now through all these incoming knights rather than doing any sort of nice iframe roll skips. How did they go for you? Any better there?
I did the old damage boost strat.
Ah, that's fair indeed.
Yeah. I didn't have time to learn all the new stuff last night for that one, so I was just like, I'll just do the old stuff. It'll be fine.
I'm just Guardian Knuckling my way through. Just got no health left at all. The harpy grabbed me in the gear skip room.
Just gonna have to get some ramen in them.
Let's do a quick double jump here, grab the food, because why not? Heart count feels really nice, though, 32, I like that.
No, Ghost Shaft could have been better.
Nicely done indeed. It's an interesting boss because I mean, the amount often on marathon runs you can't actually see him because like depending on the frame rate of the capture, so it's always like a 50-50 whether anyone can actually see this boss. Because he kind of slightly flickers, but not really. It's kind of hard to describe, but hopefully, good fight here. Oh, don't run away from me. I want to be your friend. Oh dear. Well, his orbs just sort of explode there, and he won't be seen until Symphony of the Night, and we move on to Dracula.
The easiest part of the game for most people, I think.
Optimally for Maria, you kind of want to free cycle phase 1.
Recycle, got it. Nice.
Nicely done. Yeah, that's tricky. That's really tricky because of the timing on it's not obvious. Like you can try and find a visual cue, but you have because Dracula can appear in so many places. It's kind of a little bit awkward. Already, I'm not looking like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that. Oh, maybe that was a good cycle. No! Birds! Oh well, 4 cycle just about, but that's fine. And I think that's GG to Komrade then. Nicely done. Is that 15-10 IC? Awesome stuff.
Thank you. Every run before this was like plus 2 minutes, so I'm happy.
Yeah, nicely done indeed. Because I mean, as we were saying earlier, like a lot of stuff can go wrong in this run certainly. So that is a very, very good time, and I should be finishing up in just a moment here as well.
It was still a pretty close race too. I mean, if either of us died, like,
oh yeah,
it would have definitely changed things for sure.
Yeah, but I think we both did quite well there. I think that was a really good race indeed. So thank you so much, Komrade, and huge GGs indeed.
Yeah, GG.
Sub 16 is no joke. While you guys were duking it out, the man responsible for skeletons being called Richards has donated $20. That's Socrates.
Nice.
Thanks to everyone on the GOC crew. Amazing work. And a reminder that we do have one last incentive left at the end of the run. You can choose the colors of the Donkey Kong Country 3 run. I'm sure everybody wants to see alternate colors right now. They're winning by $102, but you got plenty of time to switch it over because, let's be honest, DKC 3's pretty damn looking game in its original colors. Guys, great race. Komrade, do you have any shoutouts or things you'd like to mention?
Nah, man, nothing I can think of. Just, thanks for having me.
And what about you, Wyvern?
Everyone is amazing. That's my comment. And thank you so much to Komrade for joining me on such short notice here for the race. So thank you so much, and GG's again.
Yeah, no problem. GG.
Yeah, everybody's amazing indeed. And make sure you follow our runners. I've put the runs into the chat. That was our little Castlevania block, but don't go anywhere. We're gonna switch vibes a little bit. We're gonna go to a quick break, and then we'll be back with some Pokemon Soul Silver. Don't go anywhere.